you guys, it's me Elena. Welcome to my channel. It's me again. Haha. Who else is gonna be on here because it is my channel. So I'm gonna be here. Anyways, as you can see in the title of this video, today I want to talk about a project that I've been really scared to talk about. It's very personal in the sense of it's like my baby. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a little scary to film because that means I'm putting it out to the world and you guys are gonna know what I'm talking about. It's nothing crazy. Don't think it's like, oh my god, she's moving to another country. No, it's nothing like that. It's just it's big for me, and hopefully it's big for the people who see it. But yeah, so enough with me hitting around the bush, and let's dive into what I'm talking about. So what I am talking about is a project that I've been working on for quite a while already. I would say it's been in the works since forever, because it kind of started as something very different and simple and just kept rolling and snowballing, picking up more things along the way, and became this giant project that I have in mind that I really wanted to succeed, and I really wanted to show the best of what I can do. So yeah, and it is a fashion magazine. The fashion magazine is going to be called Sin Definir, and in order for you to understand it, I'm gonna travel back to the beginning. When I was younger, I always had a passion for journalism and stuff like that. I always liked seeing people working within that, to the point for a very long time I would see myself as someone working for the LA Times, which is so weird because it's not even big, but I just liked it. I liked that idea. And more specifically, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't the type of journalism that was like news and stuff like that. I mean, I was looking more into the entertainment side of journalism. Even when I went into college, I saw how journalism was being done there, and that's why I chose to go in the communications route. Got my bachelor's in communications, by the way, with a focus on film, television, and media, heavy on the media. And it just kept rolling and rolling, and I went into PR for a while. I went into fashion, and I just saw more and more. I mentioned before, if you click my past videos, when I used to intern for a PR company, it just kept opening my eyes more, and like in a way kept bringing me back to media and journalism and just writing in general. I always liked writing. I won't say I'm the best at writing, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I do feel like I do give a good amount of I give my little bit of me in there. I'm not boring at writing. I mean, I'm not boring at talking, so I don't feel like I'm boring at writing. So it just kept rolling, like I said, into a snowball, and got me thinking when I got into doing an AA in marketing. In my business class, we had to do a business proposal for anything you wanted. And originally I did it on a cannibalism, not cannibalism. I did it on a cannabis cafe with a wonderful group. Shout out to them. But I kind of got stuck in that mentality of creating a business, creating something. And I started dabbling a little bit into journalism, looking into fashion journalism. And that same year was the first time I ever watched Devil Wears Prada, which was crazy for someone that, you know, like says that they love fashion. I had never watched it before until that year, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not in love with that film as much, but it was quite interesting, and I saw some things that I wanted to see myself doing, and ultimately led me to go down a rabbit hole of fashion magazines, zines, or zines, however some people say it, and just kept going down that rabbit hole. And it ended up dropping me into a realization of something that was missing, and that is where Sin Definir came to be. But yeah. So Sin Definir is, like I said, a fashion magazine. And it came to exist because when I was going down that rabbit hole of seeing different fashion magazines, different, not just like fashion clothing, it can also be like arts and stuff, I started to notice a big disconnect. The world of fashion tended to really only look at elite fashion, being like main wave fashion from the bigger brands, you know, Versace, Dior, YSL, Chanel, like bigger brands, while these like other smaller fashion brands weren't getting as much attention. And there's so many good fashion brands out there that are not getting like the spotlight that they deserve. And don't get me wrong, these big fashion brands are well and big enough to and earn their attention, but I feel like there's some other ones that deserve that same attention. So I found that there was a giant gap, and I wanted to fill the gap with Sin Definir. That's where she came into play. I started thinking, like, I wish there was something that could connect the two, you know, not have them still separated, because there's many great magazines that really pay attention only to the smaller brands, or really only pay attention to the bigger brands. And I was like, why not just connect them, combine them? Instead of keeping the two worlds separated, I wanted to bring them together, and Sin Definir was born. I created a business proposal for one of my other classes about Sin Definir, and just kept going, more motivation. I looked more into it, and that is how my baby was born. I'm still in the process of getting her stuff done, but like I said, I've been working really hard on her. I've been trying my best to really get the ball rolling with her, even to the point that I've only mentioned this to a couple of people, and they all are really happy to see that I found my space. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna be like the most wow Vogue thing ever. It's not, it's just me. And it is gonna start off as a magazine. Hopefully in the near future I finally get prints, so all of you guys can have your hands on them, because I'm the person that loves physical media. I literally don't own, am not part of any real streaming platforms other than like Spotify. I don't have Disney Plus, I don't have Netflix, I don't have Hulu, I don't have any of those. I like to have the CDs, to the point whenever I go to like Goodwill or anywhere and I see them, I'm always buying them, because I like physical media. But yeah, so that's what she is, and that's why she was born. So the title is Sin Definir, and pretty much what I want in Sin Definir to be is undefined, and that's where the title comes from. Originally, I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't the original name. It was between undefined, it was dirty laundry, it was a bunch of other ones. Ultimately I ended up with Sin Definir because I just kept repeating undefined, undefined, undefined. To the point my mom, she was all like, we're gonna lose this in Espanol. And that's when I was like, Sin Definir. And I was like, oh wait, actually I kind of like that. Sin Definir, undefined. And that's what I want my magazine to be. I want it to be undefined. I want it to be not stuck within one type of aesthetic or one type of genre, one type of concept. I want it to be something that's undefined, that goes through a different waves of styles. As you guys may have already heard from me multiple times say, I don't have a specific style. I like to travel within the styles. I like to try different things. I like to dip my toes in. And that's what I want this magazine to be. I want it to be something that when you're going through the pages, you get one style and one vibe first, and you're like, okay, this is very cutesy, this is very coquette. Then you flip to the next one, and it's like, whoa, this is dark, this is grunge. Then you skip to the next one, you're like, whoa, this feels sophisticated, this feels like something elite. And then you skip to the next one, and you're like, oh my god, this is super fun, this is super creative, colorful. You go to the next one. Like, that's what I want. I want you to be able to feel a range of aesthetics, just so you too can have the chance to dabble within different, vibes. And if you have a favorite one and you want to stick to it, go ahead, stick to it. I just want to be able to provide at least the door for you to go through if you want to dabble in something else. So that is where Sin Definir came from. So pretty much in conclusion, Sin Definir is a fashion magazine based out of Los Angeles that opens you to the world of fashion without barriers, without it being defined to one sole aesthetic, core, or style. And it bridges the gap between the mainstream and the casual everyday look. And yeah, super excited for it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very still nervous about it, but it feels good to be able to say it and put it out there officially, so keep an eye out for her. I'll be releasing more information about her, and I'll also be sharing you guys the process that I go through in order to have her out to you guys. So yeah, she's my little baby, and I'm excited to see her grow. But yeah, so thank you so much for staying throughout this whole video. It's not long. That was my first thing. I was like, I originally took this video and it was like 40 something minutes of me just straight up talking and explaining to you guys what the whole magazine was. And I was like, damn, that's really long. Let me do this again. So I did it again, broke myself up and limited myself in what I was gonna say because I could rant about this for hours. But I'm nervous but excited at the same time. And keep an eye out for Sin Definir. I'm excited to see her grow. Okay then. Anyways. I'll catch you guys in the next one, okay? Bye-bye.